Well, the Indy 500 is one of Indiana's biggest family traditions.
Sure is. And moms and dads know a little planning certainly will go a really long way. Joining us here in studio with some tips for parents is the City Mom's Chief Mom Officer, Janine Bobenmoyer. What a title.
Yeah,
Chief Mom Officer.
I know. She is the chief mom. Okay, so the Indy 500, we know it can be tough for parents and kids, but still worthwhile. Maybe don't leave them at home.
Yeah, don't. I mean, this is definitely one of those bucket list items for all Hoosier kids. And I mean, like you said, it's such a tradition. So yeah, definitely worth taking them. Just little planning in advance.
So what mistakes should parents avoid? What have you found parents do that we can do away with?
Honestly, treating it like a normal outing, because this is a big event and it's going to be a big experience. Yeah, it's an all-day event. So you definitely want to make sure you're planning for kids' comfort ahead of time. A lot of stimulation out there. So I have a few things that I definitely recommend packing. First and foremost, you want to make sure, I mean, the track is going to be loud, it's going to be hot, it's going to be crowded, involves a lot of walking. Have some comfortable walking shoes for your kiddos for sure, and yourself. Ear protection is going to be key. You can obviously, if you don't have that at home already, you can buy that at the track at one of the shops.
Oh, good.
The nice thing is too, if you have like a pair of Beats at home or even kind of like an off-brand pair of Beats, those also provide some protection. So just make sure you've got some with you. Other big key things, soft-sided coolers are allowed at the track. Get those packed up with some snacks and some of that cool, water. Have those refillable water bottles for the kids too.
Yeah, because the heat can really sneak up on you.
And I like those softer coolers rather than the bigger hard ones, just because you have to carry it so far.
Yeah, 18 by 14 by 14 is going to be the sizing for those soft coolers, and strollers and collapsible wagons too. So be thinking ahead.
Absolutely. All right, and then what are some things that you can kind of help families so that the days feel more fun and less overwhelming for the kids?
Yeah, I mean, the kids love the 500 when they feel like they're a part of that experience. So a few things that you can do to really kind of get the kids integrated in. Assign each family member a few drivers that they might want to cheer for. I say a few because not all of us expected that, say, Scott McLaughlin was going to potentially crash last year during pace laps. So last thing you want is a kiddo that's not and that really gets upset about something like that.
Yeah,
so
that makes sense.
Yeah, give them a few drivers that they can choose. You want to expect that they're going to be moving around a little, you're going to move around a little slower. There's a lot to look at when you're out of the track. So keep that in mind for the kids too. Let them wear some racing merch or maybe take some homemade signs. It's really going to get them kind of excited about it.
I also have found that getting up and leaving the stands, checking out the infield, there's lots of stuff to do inside, kind of breaking it up that way helps.
So much.
Do you have any other tips for parents? Maybe any mom or dad shortcuts?
Yeah, I would say have a designated meeting spot. Occasionally you can get kind of separated out a little bit. So you want to make sure you've got a spot where everyone's going to meet up if something happens. And use that stroller for storage if you aren't using it for the kids. That way it's going to, like you said, maybe kind of take some of the load off from one of those coolers or maybe, an extra pair of shoes that you might have.
Yeah. Okay. Well, clearly it could be really worthwhile making those memories with your kids, of course, at the right age.
And don't forget the sunscreen. Hopefully we need it. Hopefully we'll need it, right?
Well, and they put all this online too, because sometimes they don't let the cans in. Like sometimes it's only cream, right?
Read the rules online. Check it out on the Speedway website.
Yeah, absolutely.
Janine, thanks as always for being here.
Yeah, thanks for having me, guys.
You can find more about her on the City Moms, which you can find on our website, WTHR.com.